I'm going to be going to a few garage sales today to see if we can find anything to resell. I like making these kind of videos because it shows that anyone can also do this. So let's see what we can find. Let's go. Bits and pieces. Oh, I quite like this beanie here. The beanie's quite nice with the Shell logo.
Now I couldn't find the exact one online, but I did a quick Google search and found a similar one selling on eBay for $28.65, so it was looking good, but I kept looking around.
Looks good, but I'm just worried about the sizing a little bit. Looks a bit small.
Now I thought that was just about it, so I decided to leave, and as I was leaving, I came across this rug. Now this rug was looking in pretty good condition.
How much is it for the beanie?
A couple of dollars.
Okay, and this rug here?
The rug, I don't know how much is on that.
This big one here?
That big one here?
Yeah.
$50 today.
50? Okay.
And 85 on it. It's 50.
50 for the rug isn't a bad price, but I tried to get it a little bit cheaper, but he wouldn't budge, so I gave up.
Now the one that we just left, there were a few things that could be decent value, and I could have probably negotiated a little bit better to get some of them, but I mean none of them were really catching my eye. One of them was the rug, and the other one was that beanie. However, I didn't have a couple of dollars on me, I only had notes, and I know if I give them a note, they're going to bargain for more, and probably could have got it for $2, but it's not the biggest of finds. Even if I sell it for $10, $8 profit, it's not too bad, but I'm looking for something a little bit more today, so let's go.
So I drove over to the next one, and let's just say this one's better.
So we're going to head into our second garage sale now, so let's see what there is.
At the start, I was seeing a few bits and pieces, and then I turned around and saw this Mac monitor for only $15. I checked the value of it online and saw a used one for $258 on eBay, so I knew I was going to get this. I looked around a little bit more to see if there was anything I could find, and that's when I came across this. I've seen these crystal water bottles in shops and I know they sell for a bit, so I looked it up, and as you know, $65, so I decided to get that as well. And right as I was finishing up, I saw these cute little Buddha sets as well. Hey, not sure how much they sell for. Here's a similar one I found online, and $3 is a steal. I've decided on my items, now let's see if we can get a better deal.
Will you take 25 for the monitor, the crystal thing, and these little Buddhas?
25 for the lot?
Yeah. This one, and then these two?
Yeah.
Okay, cheers. Yeah, there you go.
Thank you very much.
Great, thank you.
Let's go. I'm so stoked to get these items and I can't wait to go home and list them. So I went on to the next one, or so I thought.
There aren't actually that many garage sales on this weekend, unfortunately. And I have already visited a few. However, I decided to hit up some local markets to see if I can find anything there. So let's get going. Could be something here. Not seeing anything of too much value at the moment. I'm gonna look through these clothes and see if I can find something. Most of these just look, I guess, off-brand or not very valuable. Now I have come across this golf club set for only $10, but I'm just looking at the condition of these. I'll just do a quick Google search to see how much these are worth actually, because I mean it could be a lot.
I found one in a similar condition selling for $15 on Trade Me and no one was buying it.
I've taken a closer look. I mean the condition probably isn't worth getting this, so I'm gonna pass on it. Some vintage pieces and some camera pieces, which could be. Now, unfortunately, I don't actually know enough knowledge about this. I'll do a quick search now, but at the moment it's looking, I don't want to risk it, you know? A lot of the things I'm finding is like bric-a-brac or like not really branded things. I think I've also come a little bit late, so maybe a lot of the good things have been gone, but I'll keep looking. Surely I can find something.
Now the next thing I came across were these big containers full of toys. Some of them had RC cars, the others had McDonald's toys, and the last one had a lot of toy cars. And I knew Hot Wheels has a bit of resale value, so I started looking.
Hot Wheels cars I'm finding condition isn't that great, so.
And after that, the next thing I saw were these new Stussy hats for only $20. As soon as I saw this, I knew I was gonna get it, and
Just bought this brand new Stussy hat, so it reps for $45, and I have checked this online as well. So surely we can get a bit of profit out of that, $20. So I'm thinking to sell it around 30, 35 and get $10, $15 profit. So that's not too bad. So we got the first item, which is cool. It was a pretty good find, but ideally I want to try to get things like, so I can sell them for double the price. So ideally 15 would have been the perfect price to get that, because then I can easily sell it for 30. I still think I can sell it for 40, but it's going to be just take more time, or it's a little bit more difficult, whereas 30 would just fly off straight away and instant sell. So 15 would have been ideal, but hey, it's all right, we got something.
then I saw a whole water cooler just chilling there. Now, I didn't know how much this was, and I thought it's going to be quite expensive, and I can tell it needed a bit of a clean, but I thought it wouldn't harm to ask how much it was.
How much for the water cooler? Is it working?
Yeah, bro. It all goes. I was going to use it, but I thought probably won't even use it that much. I was going to put it down in my shed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, can I get it? Yeah. Okay, give me a second. Let's go. I just bought this, it was 10 bucks. Obviously need a bit of cleaning, but I looked online and I'm seeing a lot selling for around 150, even in this condition. So after I give it a quick clean up, wipe down here, a little bit of wiping here, I think it can definitely make a profit. So great purchase. I'm heading to the last market for the day. Fingers crossed we find something here. Let's go. Yeah, so nothing much. Probably will just pass on this, to be fair. A little bit unfortunate, but hey, you can't win them all.
I then went home and started preparing everything to list them. Started off by just wiping the monitor and doing a complete clean of the water cooler, spraying it in detergent, and then giving it a complete wipe down from the jug and all the way inside, plus also the cup holder as well. And then I started listing everything online. I listed the items I bought on Facebook Marketplace and on TradeMe as well. And not long after, somebody reached out and was interested in both the Mac monitor and the Stussy cap. They immediately came and picked it up, and I ended up getting $105 for both of them, which gives us $70 of profit. And on that same day, I got this message. Somebody was asking if they can pick up the water cooler tonight and if it was working. I sent them details and they pulled up and they bought it. I sold the water cooler as well for $100, got paid in cash as well, giving us $90 profit. A few days later, I also ended up selling the crystal water bottle. I initially listed it for 40, but it wasn't getting many hits, so I ended up dropping it to 30, but that's still alright as we got $20 of profit from that as well. So in the end, we ended up selling everything we bought aside the 3 little Buddha statues, which I might just keep. After counting up all our profits, it came out to $180, almost $200 for just one day of garage sailing. Another thing to note is I probably could have sold a lot of these items for a higher price as well. I just cut down the price a little bit so I can get a quicker sale. That being said, if I did want a higher price, I could have just waited a little bit longer and got better offers, especially for the monitor and the water cooler. But the main lesson here is just for around one day's worth of work, I was able to make $180, close to $200 going out for just one day. Now, if I went on both Saturday and Sunday, both weekends, I could have probably made around $400. So I hope this helps. Let me know if you want a part 2. And also a huge shout out to WeMoney for making this video possible. WeMoney is a budgeting and saving app where over 500,000 Kiwis and Aussies have downloaded. You can link it with your bank account so you know exactly what you're spending your money on. Plus there's a community sharing thousands of tips about how to save money and budget better. I've also got my own profile on there where I post exclusive tips. So if you do want to check it out, click the link down in the description below. By signing up, we both get $5 and get better with money. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you.